What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and it is finally time to show off all of the WWE 2K20 women's entrances. There's a lot of them, so let's get into it, and stick around because I made sure to showcase those entrances in multiple of the new arenas for this year's game, including a futuristic WrestleMania arena. Let's get crazy and elbow drop that like button over 3,000. Hit it.
It's Little Miss Bliss!
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She will break your heart, break your jaw, and you'll still find yourself stalking her social media pages. The goddess, multi-time women's champion. Foxy time!
And from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Hey, Alicia! Alicia!
Well,
you should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier today.
Michael! I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox. Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues. Unpredictable, sure. I'm into that sort of thing. The Empress of Tomorrow.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
She is hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
You are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division.
And don't let that smile fool you.
Oh no, only the precursor to what's to come.
That's less of a smile than it is a warning shot. Okay, Byron, get excited.
You guys ready for some hug life? I know I am.
And from San Jose, California, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
There are those things.
The Bayley buddies, Michael, the Bayley buddies. Bayley is fired up. Always in a great mood, man. It just gets you excited about life.
She's been stabbed in the back more times than anyone in history.
Oh, can we not ignore the fact that she's also a Grand Slam champion here in WWE, the only woman to hold the Raw Women's Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, the NXT Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team titles? I can go on and on.
And here comes the man.
from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
What a career Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
The Glamazon.
And from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Without question, one of the best, most purest natural athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Beth Phoenix, one of the all-time greats. Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair is a superstar who impresses me whenever she steps into the ring. She's improving every time she steps into that ring.
I can sense a yeah, but coming, Saxton, so just spit it out.
Well, but I wish she didn't rely on underhanded tactics and shortcuts to guarantee wins. She's so talented, so athletic, so strong. She should rely on her skills to win.
Bianca Belair uses her head in the ring. If that means using her braid for leverage, then so be it. It's not her fault her opponents have less impressive hair.
One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And their opponent, representing the Iconics, from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay.
Billie Kay Byron wouldn't allow you to breathe the same air she does.
Who said I want to hang out with her?
It's not really an option, Saxton. Billie Kay exists in a whole world you know nothing about. A world of beauty, a world of danger.
Yeah, how about a world of lies and deceit?
Billie Kay and her best friend, Peyton Royce, have taken WWE by storm. Remote!
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bella Twins, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
Brie Bella, a champion. She's a trailblazer in the women's revolution. She's got 2 hit television shows.
Brie Bella, a billboard example of breaking the glass ceiling and pursuing all of your dreams.
Corey, you can't deny that Brie's a trailblazer in the women's revolution. And you can't deny that most of it's because there's an identical twin running by her side all the time. Go ahead, Cole. It's Candice wrestling.
And from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
You know, Candice is a professional baker, so I wonder if her opponents can smell what the LeRae is cooking.
Oh, my God, Byron. Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and say something like that and totally prove me wrong.
I thought it was good.
She is married to that nerd, Johnny Wrestling.
Just stop, Corey.
It's a global pity party.
Things are about to get a little more fabulous.
From Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
You know, if Carmella spent half as much time worrying about the competition as she does 7-second dance breaks and being R-Truth's caregiver, she'd actually be at the top of the women's division here in WWE. I'm just saying, eventually, you got to pick a lane. Carmella might just pick the wrong... Wait, no, never mind. She just texted me.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon. You both know what time it is. Bow down to the Queen.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
Listen, it was Charlotte who only took a couple months after her debut to win her first championship here in WWE, and Charlotte hasn't looked back since.
The strongest woman in WWE history.
And the ninth wonder of the world, China.
Here she is, the ninth wonder of the world.
Of course, Andre was the 8th, but China is every bit as awe-inspiring. This is a woman who broke so many barriers in WWE. The first woman to ever compete in a Royal Rumble. The only woman to ever be Intercontinental Champion. The only woman to ever compete in the King of the Ring tournament.
And she was also one of the most dominant women's champions of the Attitude Era. Anyone standing across from her in that ring tonight had better be prepared.
Here comes the Kiwi! Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
From Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai calls herself the captain of Team Kick, but how exactly does one join Team Kick in the first place? Is there a vice president? Is there a treasurer?
Ooh, I call dibs.
Saxton, you can't call dibs on an imaginary position in an imaginary team, you goof.
The first female competitor from New Zealand to make her name at this level. The ever-impressive Dana Brooke.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Once upon a time, she was a protege of one Charlotte Flair. There's no doubt she has beauty, there's no doubt she has power, but she also has brains. Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date? Really? That's right. Amazing. Byron, when was your last date? None of your business. Exactly. Here comes the War Goddess, the Phenom.
And their opponent from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Ember Moon has become something of a loner here. The rest of the women's locker room doesn't seem to understand her.
Oh, the War Goddess isn't looking for friends. She's looking for worshippers, and she's found plenty in the WWE Universe.
Corey, is it me, or does she seem even more focused than usual here?
It's not you, Cole. She's definitely looking a bit more focused, which is good, because she's going to need to be if she wants to win this one.
Io Shirai is here.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
Michael, you had the chance to call Io Shirai's first matches in WWE as part of the Mae Young Classic. Do you have any particular insight to bring to us tonight?
Absolutely. Io Shirai is a one-of-a-kind talent, and that's apparent from the second the bell rings.
Oh, you're absolutely right. In such a short time in NXT, she's already made waves in the women's division with her incomparable in-ring skill and her no-nonsense attitude.
Let's see if making waves can lead to making wins and making money, though.
There she is, the Pirate
from
Princess.
Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Can we all please just stop with this pirate charade?
Ease up, Corey. It's fun.
And it's based off Kairi Sane's actual pro yachting career.
Well, I understand that, Cole, but yachting and pirating, two completely different things. I saw her say hi to Bret Hart the other day. A real pirate would have just stolen his jacket.
Great ovation for Kairi Sane. Won multiple championships in Japan before coming to the United States. Was one of the big recruits at NXT before becoming such a major star here.
Captivating, charismatic. That is Kairi Sane.
The lady is here. Sit up straight, Saxton.
Okay, I am.
And from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
A former Marine who trained in NXT while raising her daughter, Lacey Evans, is ready to grab the spotlight.
Well, Lacey Evans has an incredibly impressive resume. I just don't like how she looks down on everybody.
Well, she's better than you, Saxton. What would you expect? That is a true statement. Lacey Evans is everything a woman should be. She's smart, she's strong, she's beautiful. She's smarter than you, Byron. Happy Lana Day.
And from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian, Lana.
The Ravishing Russian has been ridiculed and written off her entire career, but here tonight she's looking to have the last laugh and crush the competition. Anybody that's ever ridiculed Lana doesn't know what they're talking about. She's incredibly beautiful, Byron. Incredibly talented, Byron. Speaks like 31 languages, Byron. Was a former social ambassador for Rusev, Byron. Byron has none of those things.
Whoa,
but Byron's criticized all those things.
I did not. That's not true. I respect Lana.
Well, guys, she certainly has her work cut out for her here tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, but she knew that coming in, Cole. I assure you, she did her homework and knows exactly what to expect from her opposition here.
The legendary Lita is here.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
A woman who has paved her own path, marches to her own beat, and has used it to create a Hall of Fame-worthy career.
A true trailblazer. If you name it, chances are Lita has done it in a WWE ring. Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
One of the only good things to ever come out of the state of New Jersey. Jersey tough. There's no doubt about that. Successful career coming in WWE. Oh my God. Calm down.
And from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
A superstar that wouldn't look out of place on the roof of the Sistine Chapel. A real work of art. God's greatest creation.
I wouldn't be able to tell. My monitor's all blurry. Can we get tech support out here or something?
Do you fellas know why God had to rest on the 7th day? Why? Because on the 6th day, he created Mandy Rose, and that task would wear anybody out.
Corey, have you ever actually spoken to Mandy?
Listen, I'm searching for that thing that we have in common, that common ground to start from. I'll get there.
I've never noticed you to get tongue-tied, only when Mandy's around. Byron, Maria is bringing the love.
I'm ready.
No, you're not.
And their opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Maria Kanellis.
Maria Kanellis used to believe in the power of love. Now she believes in the power of berating her husband.
Maria Kanellis became the first ever pregnant 24/7 champion.
Forget the higher power. Forget who ran over Stone Cold. Forget GTV, the anonymous Raw GM. The real mystery of our time is who is the true father of Maria Kanellis' children?
Oh, relax, Corey.
No.
She's a married woman.
Listen, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
We were recently in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Cole, and I tried to marry every woman I met because they all sounded like Maryse.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Tremendous competitor in the ring. Of course, the wife to The Miz, but Maryse.
I like to refer to The Miz as Maryse's husband.
As successful as Maryse
I
has
love it
been,
when she does that.
she has a very questionable attitude.
Nothing to question, Byron. The head baddie in charge is in the building.
And from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Like her entrance theme states, Mia Yim considers herself the HBIC.
Language, Saxton.
Well, get your mind out of the gutter, Corey. HBIC stands for Head Baddie in Charge.
No, it doesn't.
As someone who also calls herself the Blasian Baddie, Yim is essentially putting everyone on notice that none of them are badder than her.
I have a fundamental rule in my life. Never trust anyone who gives themselves a nickname, let alone multiple nicknames.
Words to live by from the savior of misbehavior, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James!
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Seeing Mickie James make her way to the ring, it's amazing that over the course of her career, she's never lost that love of competition or her infectious, peppy attitude for even a second.
Mickey's still chasing titles and enjoying the adoration of the WWE Universe.
Like all the in-ring greats, she has that never say die spirit that just can't be held down.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Good God, Saxton.
And from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
One of the sweetest superstars in WWE.
Molly Holly wouldn't even harm a fly. That's how sweet she is.
You two, you can't trust Molly Holly.
The last time you told me to trust you, Corey, I ended up having to work with Byron Saxton night in and night out. I'd rather press my luck with trusting Molly Holly.
We are ready to feel the glow here tonight on the WWE Network.
Yeah, my favorite part of the night.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Don't be blinded by the dancing and the crazy lights. Naomi performs extremely well on the big stage. I only need to take you back to WrestleMania in her hometown of Orlando, where Naomi captured the SmackDown Women's Championship. Then only 1 year later, won the first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal in New Orleans. To be fair, Cole, Naomi's entrance has the same effect on Byron Saxton that a laser pointer does on a cat. What, cat got your tongue, Saxton? And here comes Natalya.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A multi-time women's champion, a reality star, a third-generation superstar. What an incredible career for this young lady. You know, the pink and black aren't the only qualities that Natalya shares with her Uncle Brett. She also has the ability to get it done on the big stage.
One of the longest tenured superstars in all of the women's division, and she continues to get better with time.
The irresistible force.
From San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
The irresistible force on the grand stage, and it's nights like these that Nia Jax was born for.
Never has a theme song been more appropriate for one superstar. Without a doubt, Nia Jax is not like most girls, and she's got a chance to show why here on the grand stage.
Nia Jax talks a big game, believes in herself. This is the proving ground. These are the tests that make WWE superstars legends. The fearless Nikki Bella.
And their opponent, representing the Bella Twins, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella!
And Nikki Bella, superstar who's had so many distinctive memories on pay-per-view. Remember that time where she had some issues with her sister Brie Bella at SummerSlam 2014? Or how about being a runner-up in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match?
You should strive to be more like Nikki Bella. Got 2 television shows, former champion. The world wouldn't know what to do with 2 of me.
Oh, gosh, don't even let us think about it.
Looks like Nikki wants to play.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
Yeah, I tried to talk to Nikki earlier today. Ask her about the matchup tonight. And her eyes got really wide and she just started screaming at the top of her lungs.
Hey, I'm surprised you even just tried to talk to her.
I'm a journalist, Byron. I'm a former war correspondent. Nikki Cross doesn't scare me.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, maybe she does. Nikki Cross, though, no doubt she'll have many championship reigns in her future.
I have it on good authority that even though she was born and raised in Scotland, the Scottish government was actually happy to get her out of the country because she's wacky.
On the grand stage, in her house,
And from Norwich, England, Paige!
From the start, Paige dared to be different. Paige dared to stand out, and she has benefited from that mindset.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the Divas Revolution to the Women's Evolution.
Tonight just became iconic.
And representing the Iconics, from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce is the perfect picture of grace and elegance, and then the bell rings, and she can get downright nasty.
She loves the spotlight. She loves all the attention, and she is getting it all here on pay-per-view.
Well, luckily, the spotlight loves her just as much, and Peyton deserves all the attention and adulation she gets.
That's pretty impressive. Look, Peyton Royce extremely talented. Her attitude, that's something else.
She's been nothing but sweet to me, Saxton.
Here's one of the most dominant women superstars today, Rhea Ripley. She has all the potential in the world.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
I planned to speak with Rhea Ripley earlier today, but as soon as...
Hey, let me guess, she ignored you.
Well, she saw me heading in her direction, and she gave me a glare that forced me to turn in the other direction.
As if I weren't already a Rhea Ripley fan, that would have totally solidified it.
Rhea Ripley, of course, one of the most intimidating women on the roster, and not just because she made Byron afraid to do his job. I had the opportunity to call her matches during the second Mae Young Classic, and the pleasure she took in dominating her opponents was truly unsettling.
Well, guess what? This business isn't for the faint of heart, and Rhea Ripley is a superstar who clearly understands that better than others.
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
It absolutely amazes me how quickly and seamlessly Ronda Rousey made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural. On the big stage, it's time for a riot.
And from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott!
Ruby Riott's made it her personal mission to make life miserable for everyone born entitled, everyone handed anything. Ruby carved her own path in the world, and she's right where she belongs on WWE television.
It's all about DIY for Ruby Riott.
Do it yourself, take what you can, give nothing back. There's a big hunt happening tonight.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan!
Brought up on her daddy's tater farm in Kentucky. She used to hunt for a living and then cook the food for her family. That is what Logan is all about.
Unorthodox brawler, descendant of Vikings, and knows 11 ways to cook a possum.
Sarah Logan is set for action on the big stage. It's boss time! Making history again!
Why do you always say that, Cole? It's not
And their
boss
opponent
time. It's always
from Boston,
someone else's time.
Massachusetts,
Sasha Banks is a
Sasha
habitual spotlight stealer.
Hey, Cole, is it still boss time?
Heck yeah!
Sasha Banks is a multi-time women's champion and was one half of the inaugural women's tag team champions. Now that is a boss.
Byron, you are actually dancing to Sasha's music right now. It's the Queen of Spades!
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
Baszler has run roughshod over the women's locker room in NXT since she signed in 2017. Since then, her goal has always been crystal clear. Dominate and decimate anyone who dares get in her path.
Yeah, she may be the most intimidating woman to ever step foot in NXT or WWE.
What about you, Byron? How do you think the champ looks heading into this one?
I'm impressed, Michael. Despite the title not being on the line here tonight, she looks to be incredibly motivated to walk out of here the winner.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
to see you interview Sonya Deville so she could punch you right in the mouth.
I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Sonya Deville is as bad as they come.
Sonya Deville, such a force in the women's division, from Tough Enough in 2015 to NXT in 2017. What a name she's beginning to make for herself in the WWE Universe. Welcome to the Queendom.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Sit up straight, Saxton. The woman who signs your paychecks is in the building. Show some respect.
I am. Stephanie McMahon has been women's champion, the general manager of SmackDown, the commissioner of Raw, and she even won the Vincent J. McMahon Legacy of Excellence Award.
She's the billion-dollar princess.
Some would say that perhaps her attitude leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, then some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, not me, I'm just saying.
Here comes trouble, and her name is Tamina.
And from the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
Gentlemen, in my time here in WWE, I've had the pleasure of getting to know hundreds of superstars. Believe me when I say, with complete certainty, that there is nobody meaner than Tamina.
I can believe that. Tamina is definitely not the most approachable superstar on the women's roster.
You're both talking like any of that's a bad thing. Tamina doesn't go out to the ring to have fun. She goes out there to beat up her opponent, win the match, and leave some bruised and broken women in her wake.
Rock and roll!
Saxton, never say rock and roll again. I beg you.
Why?
And from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm is a superstar who certainly moves to the beat of her own drum.
Well, that's your way of saying she's absolutely deluded herself into thinking she's actually some kind of rock star, then yeah, I 100% agree with you, Cole.
It's not, but thanks, Corey.
Hey, I'll call her a rock star. The WWE Universe goes crazy when she competes. Toni really turned heads by scoring 3 victories in the inaugural Mae Young Classic. Actually went on to win the finals of the 2018 Mae Young Classic at the first ever all-women's Evolution pay-per-view.
Stratisfaction guaranteed.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Trish has a resume a mile long, but plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight.
The ruthless and calculating Zelina Vega.
And from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Zelina Vega.
Even though she's competing instead of managing tonight, Zelina Vega remains all business.
Vega knows that to get ahead in this business, you need a laser-sharp focus. It doesn't matter if she's managing, competing. Heck, she could be selling T-shirts at the concession stand, and she'd still have a plan to be on top when it's all said and done.
Tell me, Corey, what should we expect to see from her here tonight?
Well, Cole, my sources are telling me that she's been working on a few new offensive moves. I can't confirm that we'll see them here tonight, but it's definitely something to keep an eye out for.